Morning, everyone. This is Miriam reporting to you from the best spot on the street for the annual Emperor's Parade in first century Jerusalem. I came down to the street early to get a good spot, and boy, did I luck out. No one is here yet. Must be a lazy day for the people.
Miriam, what are you doing on the street? Are you the only one in the empire who doesn't know that the parade has been canceled this year?
Canceled? Why has it been canceled?
Well, if we live 2,000 years in the future, in a world that knew science, we'd call it a virus. But in first century life, we're sure it's due to spirits or something bad that travels on the wind. Whatever it is, something has been making people sick.
So no people? No parade? Who said so?
The emperor, for one, on the advice of his healers and generals, senators, and soothsayers.
What's a sooth?
What?
You said soothsayer. What's a sooth?
I don't know. Someone who tells you a simple truth. Simple truth. Sooth. They're people who tell you things that can happen in the future if you don't behave well now.
So what did the soothsayers say?
They said, stay at home. Don't gather in crowds.
Even the emperor?
Yes, even the emperor and the senators and tradespeople and the merchants. But the farmers and the fishermen and the shepherds still work and bring food to the city.
What about the Roman soldiers, the centurions who marched shoulder to shoulder? Are they staying home?
Well, they're still out on patrol, but not shoulder to shoulder. They march 2 arms' length apart and just a few at a time.
So no camel races, no donkey baseball, no bobbing for pomegranates?
No, stay at home and give it time to pass.
I was kind of hoping with all the crowds coming to the city that I might see Jesus. You know, that teacher from Nazareth that is healing the people?
I know Jesus. I saw him once in a huge crowd, thousands of us. He talked to us and told us stories for the whole day. He showed us how to bless and share bread. And then, like a miracle, there was enough bread for everyone.
I heard about that. I wish I had been there too. Or I wish I'd seen it when he healed the blind and the deaf and the lepers. Everywhere he goes, life seems to get better.
Was he supposed to be in Jerusalem?
Yes, I heard he was coming. I pictured him arriving in town, maybe riding a donkey like the ancient prophets talked about, a sign that he was the Messiah, but humble. And I pictured all the people running to meet him and being so excited and throwing their cloaks down so he could pass over them. And maybe people would climb trees and cut some palm branches and wave them and welcome him.
Only one person at a time is allowed to climb trees these days. It's called physical distancing.
But how do you show someone you love them if you can't wave palms?
Well, you can wash your palms with soap and water. Wash your palms between the fingers, the backs of your hands. Twirl the tips upside down and the thumb. You can show you love people by taking care of yourself and looking after others.
But how can I show I love Jesus?
Maybe by doing the things that Jesus valued. He was a healer, so we can follow him by taking care of each other. He fed people, so we can share food or bring food to someone who can't get out. He listened to people and cared about them. He prayed. He made outsiders feel like they belonged. We can do all of those things, even from a healthy distance when we have to.
So we can still celebrate Jesus with our actions.
We sure can. As a matter of fact, some people did that this week. We talked about celebrating Jesus with palms on Palm Sunday, and people from the church sent in pictures of their palms in their neighborhoods and homes.
We can do a lot, each in our own little way, can't we?
We can, even if we have to find new ways to do it. We can live with hope and health and with each other.
Bring on the palms then. I'm heading home. Hosanna, blessed is the one who comes in the name of God. Hosanna.